Today we have a 30-minute strong and flexy workout. It's a workout for those of you that love strength training but also are looking to prioritise your flexibility and showing you how you can do that all in one workout. This is the first class in our 21-day strong and flexy challenge, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can follow along with the entire first week of workouts. Today's workout, you are going to need some wall space and also some dumbbells, but if you don't have dumbbells, don't worry too much. You can use a long resistance band. It's a full body workout and I really hope you enjoy it. Get yourself on your mat and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up and we're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise. So starting nice and easy, we're just going to go for some arm swings. We're going to do 15 seconds moving backwards and 15 seconds forwards. Try and make it as big as possible, not small ones, really, really big circles, and then change direction for me. 3, 2, and 1. Put yourself into a downward dog position if you can. Then we're going to do a body roll, so round your spine and drop your hips down to the floor. Keep your knees and hips off the floor and then push your bum back to the ceiling, back to that downward dog. Good, and again, keep repeating that for me. One more time. Good, stay in a high plank and shrug your shoulders. If it's too intense to do it in a high plank, drop to your knees and really push your shoulders away. And then back towards the floor. So down to the floor, push them away. Good, either on your knees or on your toes. 3, 2, 1. If you're on your knees, up onto your feet, walk your hands in all the way to standing and then walk them back out to that high plank. Back in, really push those heels down to the floor, to the top, back down. We've got 10 more seconds. See how many reps you can fit in. Heels to the ground, stand up. Walk it in. Good, and then I want you to walk in, stand, back to your feet, and we're going to go for good morning. So legs just outside shoulder width apart, push your bum back, keep your back nice and straight, and then shoot it back up to the top. So getting that nice deep stretch through our hamstrings. Good. 2, 1. Drop it into a deep squat for me. And we're going to squat and extend. If you want to add internal rotation of the hips, you can do. I'll leave that up to you. 15 more seconds here. Straighten and down. Straighten. Good. To the top, guys. Arms either on your ears or overhead, and we're going to go for side bends. Push your hip all the way over to one side. Get a nice deep stretch through the side of the body. Last exercise in our warm-up, and then we're going to get into circuit number 1. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this is where you're going to need your dumbbells or your band. So I just want you to have your dumbbells and I want you to put them in front of you. Now this first circuit is made up of full stance squats, shoulder press and a B stance RDL. Okay, so you have the option to use 1 or 2 dumbbells for the full stance squats. We'll obviously be using 2 dumbbells for the shoulder press and then either 1 or 2 dumbbells for your B stance RDL, okay? So for now, grab at least 1 dumbbell, hold it into your chest nice and tight, and your feet want to be outside of your shoulders. How wide you go is up to you. You want to make sure your feet are either facing directly forwards or at a 45-degree angle, but not all the way out to the side. The aim here is for you to keep your chest as upright as possible. So don't allow your chest to go forward, keep your chest up, trying to keep your hips in line with your knees. We're going to do 5 reps together. Now remember, these classes are all about challenging your end ranges of motion. So really try and sit as deep into the squat as you can. So squatting down for 1. Good, try and get your hips in line with your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, feet together, grab your other dumbbell. We're going to go straight into that shoulder press. So keeping the weights narrow, fingers facing one another. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Either keeping both dumbbells or dropping one. We're going to take one leg forwards and one leg slightly behind. Weights go in front. Now we're focusing on trying to have a little bend through this leg, but not too much because we're trying to get the stretch through the hamstring. Push the hips back, drop the weights, keep the back nice and flat, pulling up to the top. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change legs. And go for 1. Keep that back nice and straight. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Either keeping both dumbbells or just going back to the one. We're going back to our squats. Now, we're going to go for 10 squats this time. So we know the exercises now, we're a lot more familiar. We're going to double the reps. So deep breath in, roll those shoulders backwards. Squatting for 1. Good. Deep as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. To the top, you're grabbing that other dumbbell if you don't already have it, straight into those 10 shoulder press. So make sure we're trying to keep our ribs down as we push the weights overhead. Ready? 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Keeping both weights or dropping one. 10 reps on each leg of those single leg RDLs. So set yourself up in the position. Remember, we're pushing the hips back, keeping the back nice and straight, getting a deep stretch through that hamstring. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change those legs over. We go again. Deep breaths. 2 more reps. Lovely stuff. Okay, we're going to move into circuit number 2 now. So you're going to get yourself up against the wall, get your heel touching, and you want to put yourself in a wide pyramid stance. 1 or 2 dumbbells here, or no weights at all. We're trying to get into our deepest lunge, keeping our heel touching, and then bringing it back to the top. Ready? We're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change those legs over. Step it back, make it long, squeeze the back glute. Keep the chest upright as you lean in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, bring both feet together, keep hold of those dumbbells. You do want to have 2 dumbbells now. We're going to hinge at the hips, keep the back nice and straight, and we're going to do bent over row. So rowing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last rep, 10. Placing 1 dumbbell down, 1 arm overhead. So let's say you've got the dumbbell in your right arm. I want your toes to point to the left. Now, left hand goes down by your leg, eyes stay up by the arm. You push your hips the same way as the dumbbell, and you're going to hold down to the floor, keep that arm up in the sky, and up. Good. Back down. 2, 3, 2 more. Last one. Change arms. Really good work, guys, we're almost there. Keep your eyes on the dumbbell, turn the toes the opposite direction, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, final time. 5, beautiful stuff. Okay, we're repeating all of those exercises. No rep changes this time, okay? Just focus on getting as much depth in these lunges as you possibly can. So, foot goes to the wall. Wiggle that front foot forwards. Roll the shoulders back. Deep breath in. Lunge it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change those legs over. Deep breaths. Heel to the wall. Keep that heel touching. Keep that back glute squeeze. Trying to get as much extension through that hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, feet together. Ready to go straight into those rows. 10 reps. Take your time here. You don't have to go to my counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Drop that 1 dumbbell. Final 5 windmills, guys, okay? So, weight is going to go up by the head. Deep breaths. Remember, feet go the opposite way. Keep your eyes on the weight all times as you push those hips over and slide down. Hopefully you're getting a stretch through the hip and the spine. Good, other side. Then we're onto the floor for this next section, okay? Okay, team. Put those dumbbells down. We're going to have a little break from them and we're going to go onto our back. So we're going to work our glutes and our hip extension here, and we're going to do a little bit of push work with it. So lie flat on your back for me. Engage your core, keep that back nice and flat. I'm going to just take one leg and I want you to hug it as close to your body as you physically can. So not just here, I want it all the way in here. Have your foot flat on the floor. We're going to press our heel into the floor, keep our back completely flat, and try and let all of the work come from this glute. Okay, so pull that leg into your chest, head goes up, drive the heel in, holding, 3, 2, 1, and lower, and again, 3, 2, 1, and lower, up, 3, 2, 1, down, up, 3, 2, 1, last time, 3, 2, 1, and change. Good, tuck that leg in, again, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and down, up, 3, 2, 1, and down, up, 3, 2, 1, 2 more, 3, 2, 1, last time, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, flip it over onto your front. We have got commandos. Now these can be done on your feet or on your knees. I do not mind, we are going to do 10 reps. You can do this in your own time, try and keep your hips nice and low. Ready? Let's go. Make sure you alternate your arms. Halfway. Last rep. Beautiful, straight back onto your back for me. Again, we've got a bit more of an idea what we're working on here, how we're isolating the glutes and isolating that hip extension. So squeeze that leg into the chest. If you want an extra challenge, try squeeze it into the chest without hands, but you don't need to do that. Deep breath in, drive the heel into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and down, up. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, that's 3, 3, 2, 1, that's 4, last time, 3, 2, 1, that's 5, change your legs, pull it in, let's go, 3, 2, 1, down, up, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, last time, 3, 2, 1, and 5. Okay guys, enjoy, breathe. We're going to be finishing off just with some stretches. Okay, so onto your knees, one leg forwards. Deep breath in. As you exhale, push the hips backwards, sink towards the floor. Hands can go on the floor to help. Deep breath in, fold forwards. Flex the front toe if you want to make it slightly deeper. Five, four, three, two, one. Bring it forwards into a long lunge. Lift the chest. Deep breath in. Try and keep that chest up, almost trying to lean slightly further back if we can. Three, two, and one. Change those legs over for me. So, other leg goes forwards. Deep breath in. As you exhale, push it back. Fold forwards. Three, two, one. Lunge forwards for me. Roll that chest back. Really sit into that back hip. Almost trying to have a little arch in that upper body. Five, four, three, two, and one. Good. Okay. On to your bottoms. Legs in a butterfly. If you then have your weights, I want you to place those onto your knees. Ideally, we'd like to have our back supported, but it's okay. Just think about sitting up as tall as you physically can. Don't worry if you don't have the weights, you can just push down with your hands nice and gently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently ease those weights off of your legs. Sit in a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you to do so. It can be a little bit wider, hand out to the side, and I want you to reach up and over. If you can get the elbow to the floor, get the elbow to the floor. Think about really reaching with this top hand as far over as you can. Three, two, one. Change it to the other side for me. Reach up and over. Really deep pull with the arms as far over to reach the other side of the room as you can. Three, two, one, and finally bring yourself into a 90-90 position. So trying to get your front leg at 90 degrees and your back leg at 90 degrees. Then if you can, bring your hands forwards. I like to go one leg on the foot to make sure my hips stay nice and square, and one leg in front, and I want you to take a deep breath in. And if you can, try and bend forwards for me. Five, four, three, two, and one. Turn that over to the other side. And that's our last stretch of this workout. So deep breath in, fold forwards. Three, two, one. bring it up to the top. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this strong and flexy workout. Remember, all of the workouts from this first week of the challenge are going to be going on YouTube, so make sure you check out the playlist. And to continue with the challenge throughout the rest of this month, you can find all the details of how to download my app in the description box. I'll see you in tomorrow's workout. Happy training!